Welcome back to Mordheim City of the Damned and Tailclaw's Decade with me, Bardon. Okay, so we have our mark for death here. We're going to be without Richard Kimball, Catalyst Creep, Frank Morris, and Slinker as well, Bootjack Slinker. They're all training, so we're just going to have 4 guys with us here. It's, you know, pretty sure this was very poor, so we're not going to get that much out of it anyway.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Okay. We all know by now, we'd rather they were
a new
split up,
round has started.
There aren't that many of us here anyway. It's only 4v4. So, the Warpstone is scattered, but there isn't that much, but anyway. So if we can even get like a couple of clusters out of this, I think it'd be, you know, a very happy day for us. So I think for you, we're gonna target trying to get these 2. So from experience, that there is either, you know, on the bottom level there, or we got to go all the way up and around, up through the stairs inside, and on the balcony outside, up the stairs, and then come up here and then come out that door, and maybe it's going to be, you know, just inside or on the roof there. So we'll have to see. And again, that one could be on either or any of the 3 floors of the building as well. So, but that's where we want you to head. So we're going to head that way. So it's this building here on the right that we're looking at. So yeah, it could be up, you know, it could be up there on the roof of that building, but that looks kind of collapsed, so maybe not. And then this one here, just given the location of it, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be in this next one here when we turn around the corner. It's not, so it's gonna be on the very top. Okay, so both of them though will hopefully be up here, because otherwise we will have to go down. Oh yeah, the red one then is down below. We should be able to actually see it if we just kind of have a look through there. Yeah, you can see the chest down there. Okay, so we'll get the one up here first. So here is here. So what's that? That's a fragment. Okay, not surprising given how, you know, little we're expecting to get from this anyway, but still, you'd kind of like to, if you could, get something else. And we're going to jump down here. And then we can take a stance here beside this. So it's only going to be ambush. So we'll do that. Then the next chance we get, we need to remove the markers from the map as well. So we'll do that now. So let's remove both of these. Oh, mistake. Put a second one in instead. Oh, it's not actually. Ah, there we go. Wait, what? Okay, right. So next thing then, we have one there and one there that we want to get to. So I think you're going to go after these. So Lord Lucan here, well, an easy one first of all. So shard, certainly one of the biggest pieces we're going to see on this map, given kind of what we know about, you know, it's very poor. And then the other one is, okay, it's there. So probably go up these steps and then down. There's normally like a ramp down on this side, right? Yeah, there is there. Okay, so this is a fragment. Yeah, as we said, we're not going to get all that much from this map. And then he's going to head towards that as well. So let's bring him back out and then bring him to this corner. And it's another fragment there. Okay, so he's going to, I think for now we'll just go here, because we don't want to bring people too far away. Although we are splitting everyone up, but we know they're starting out their cart, which is down here. So expect them to get that and that at least, and then to head up kind of this way. This is around the area where we're going to have our clash. Okay, so for you, he's there. He's probably going to go through. He's probably going to straight up there. So maybe, or maybe does he get those and you move up? For now, we're going to try and get those two. So that means to go around the edge of the corner here. And then we gotta work out. So they're in the building. So where's the entrance to the building? So they're in that section of the building. They could be right up the top. There's not a way in there. So is this one where... Is there a climb up spot? There isn't. Okay. So what's the... Or is that separate? That could be a separate building that we have to get into. Right, well, let's go around here. There's definitely a way in somewhere. It looks like it's going to be around this side. Okay, so for now, just go behind here. Because again, around the area where we're expecting the fighting to begin. Like that little area in the center there. You know, that's kind of where the kind of little town square, wherever you want to call it. I think that's where the fighting's going to be mostly happening. Luther Holmes, Lucky Charms. So Lucky Charms mercenaries. Now, with you. So he's going for those. And I guess he's going to get that and that, which means... And he's getting that. Yeah, it means that these are kind of the ones that we want you to go for next. So can we go up and over here and kind of save a little bit of time maybe? Let's jump down there. Does mean he's going to be a little bit on his own. Okay, and then yeah, we want to be in that building there, right? We should have maybe glimpsed one. Yeah, we've seen one of them already. Okay, so that he's the, what are they called? The young blood, right? Yeah. Oh, befuddlement is not good, especially given the fact that I just noticed that we were heading into that building, but there's nowhere to get in the building. So fighting out in the street, not brilliant. Certainly not what I recommend. And we know the young blood goes ahead of us as well, which is going to be an issue. So whites, okay, probably like most of the stuff we find in loot points is probably going to be white stuff, apart from maybe the odd blue that will be like a potion or, you know, something that's not going to be all that valuable. And of course we're hitting all of the traps, why wouldn't we? Okay, so in here now should be... Oh, it's going to be actually next door by the looking at. So in here somewhere? Is that right? It certainly seems it. Let's see. Like, no, it's kind of... I guess it is in there, but how do we actually get in there is the question. Okay, this way. And then for now we'll just do that. Yeah, there is up there, and it's actually a cluster, so that's definitely something we want. Lord Lucan now can come and take this. We'll put him on this side of it, just so that we get a little bit more in terms of, you know, moving towards the center. And then we can't go through there, so is there a route through the building? Doesn't look like it. Door's blocked, so to find another way. Where about through this? Again blocked. Okay, so we're kind of getting funneled into this area, which may not like be terrible, because you know we might get a 2-on-1 in a fight. I'm gonna actually do that as well. You know, I could have taken a dodge stance there with him if I wanted to, but I want to see what happens when this guy comes. Okay, so Tailclaw actually goes in. Not a brilliant hit. We get hit back, though. We did out damage him in the first one, but it's going to be close with the rest, because he's doing 20 odd, we're doing 20 odd regular hits. He missed with that, which would have done more. He's not the target either, So that's going to be interesting. But in this one, we do have like, you know, 2 heroes, a leader, and then just 1 henchman. So it means, you know, very likely that the target is going to be, you know, a higher tier guide or leader or hero. Okay, so there's one of the things we have to get. We couldn't quite get in without using an extra pill, and I've got to definitely got to backtrack that though, because we should be able to loot this without using that extra pill. Again, it's pixels. There we go. Okay, another fragments. Fragments not great, but you know, we've got our eye on that 1 cluster, and that could be the only cluster that we actually get out of this, certainly in terms of looting. And then we should have, where's the other thing? I was sure we had another thing. Oh, it's probably going to be, oh, it's going to be downstairs. Okay, should have actually looked at the position. It would have told me it's definitely not going to be up here, but hey ho. But in terms of the fight, I think we're in a good position now, because we do have these 2 guys here. We can see there's their leader there. You can just see him beyond that body. So he's going to be coming. So it is going to be a hero and a leader versus a hero and a leader. But we're going to do decent damage to this guy before he gets over here. So that's good. Yeah, look at that. It's a crit and it's a crit stun. So definitely advantage to us. Shouldn't take long to take him out. And even though our leader is going to definitely take some damage, because he's going to be coming soon, I'd say. And then maybe another person's going to turn up too. So it's not going to be, you know, all easy for us. But at this point, you can almost call it as a win for us, just because of how damaged this guy here is, and also the fact that we have Lord Lucan around the corner there who can come and finish him off as well.
A new round has started.
Okay, so Sliven is going to go and get the nice Warpstone. Now there's a problem there at 60. So that guy there, out of like all of their guys, he's the one I'd be most worried about. So where is he? So we see that guy there. Oh no, that's the leader. Oh, I thought, okay, that's not too bad. No, it's the other guy, the real armored guy I thought we were seeing, but we weren't. Okay, so I think you just head for there then. I'm not too rushed about getting Sliven here into the fighting. Like, if I could, I'd like to, you know, keep him out of the fighting if it's possible. I don't think it will be possible, and you know, the hope is that if he does run into someone, that it's their henchman and not the other, not their other hero, because that could be a little bit messy for us. Now, for now, I think we're gonna take this. It's not the best thing ever, but it's something. Then we're gonna come back here, and we're just gonna get on the side here. Okay, and so an average of, if we can average 40 a hit, we obviously kill the guy. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the guy's dead because we won't do less than 30 a hit. There's 44, and then he's going to die to our last. Oh, we didn't get a last one, and I dodged instead of. I thought, okay, and that's really bad, because one of the things one of the things from here that in terms of loot is that potentially, we want to jump down, potentially it's actually those guys who are going to be like the best source of actual loot on this map, because they might have, you know, blue weapons or something like that, compared to all the kind of white stuff that we're expecting to find in the chest. So, and the fact now that he's just died at a point where, you know, it's going to be actually difficult for us to get anyone to loot his body before the end, because what I'm expecting to happen is that, well, we bring you outside here, maybe you can do it. Okay, yeah, what I was going to say is what I'm expecting to happen, oh, we can actually do it, is that their leader is going to come and he's going to probably engage our leader. But for now we're going to get in. Yeah, look at it, this guy's purple stuff, so like that's worth more than probably what we picked up in the rest of this map so far. So really, you know, in one like this where you got very poor, you have to remember that the enemy is actually going to be your best loot points that you're going to have on the map. Not always, like this guy could have white gear compared to his friend, but generally, you know, it can be very good. Now this is not very good for us, but it's okay because we're going to have Tailclaw coming in, so we're just trying to avoid a crit stun, because a crit stun and another one or two of them come along and suddenly, you know, we're in bigger trouble than we thought. So they got us down about 2/3 of the way through his health, and we know there's 2 more of them to turn up at some point. And we know as well that we've got to kill 3 of them. Oh, there's the other guy. Okay, so where exactly? He's over there, and he's the one we have to kill. Now, he's not the worst that they could have got, because again, I can't remember the name of the unit, but you know the unit I'm talking about. It normally wears the heavy armor and is very tanky, and normally uses a spear as well, as spear and a shield as their weapons, and can be very hard to kind of eat through their health. So that guy is a lot squishier, which is going to be good for us. But we don't like that, the counterattack. But that he used a red pill for that, so she shouldn't be able to do that again. He certainly won't now, unless he had, you know, sometimes there is a skill that you can get that will generate red pills, but it, you know, normally you've got to dodge or to parry in order to generate them. But he obviously just had the chance. Okay, so that guy has stupidity, he passed, which is kind of good, but it becomes over here not as good as it could have been. So to monitor where he goes. I'm not too sure. Maybe he's stuck in the building. That happens a lot, obviously, with the AI in this.
A new round has started.
It's another reason why, you know, as I said before, I'd love them to make a Mordheim 2, because this game certainly was much better received than the, you know, the Underhive Wars game. And I feel like there is the, you know, there's definitely the appetite, and I think the, you know, the fan base, or whatever you want to call it, for a version 2 of this game as well. Right, so where do we want to go next is the thing. Like, he's there, we got that and that. Like, we've hit most of the map now. We still have that in there somebody's gonna have to go in and get, but you know, I feel like we're doing fairly okay. But for you, I'm wondering, do I just maybe stick you in here, or like, he's got 1 slot left. Okay, I'm gonna bring him up here, and then we're gonna dodge. So the other thing is the cart is there, so we could loot the cart as well. Lord Lucan is full, so he shouldn't be going looting anything. He's gonna pop on here, and he's gonna go at this guy. Now, one of the issues we're going to have in this particular fight is the fact that they're going to have stuff on them, and we may not have the capacity to actually claim it from the map. Right, so he's died, okay, which obviously is good for us. Now they're just above the route threshold, which again isn't too bad for us. Now you've got 4 slots, so you can come here, take his sword. We know he's not the guy that we're looking for, so we don't need to take anything else. Then you should go into the building, because the Warpstone in here could actually be worth getting. It's a cluster, so definitely worth getting. We then have that body as well to loot, but you can see we're very rapidly running out of, you know, space to pick up any more stuff. But if we go around these guys, we can at least get to this body. Generally on the bodies, like, you don't find amazing stuff. A lot of it is kind of potions and lucky charms and stuff like that. So, like, and gold, obviously. And that's what we got there. We got a bit of gold. And then that guy there should be the last guy. Yeah, he's the he's just their henchman, which, you know, we don't really want to kill him at the moment. And the reason for that is because, you know, he is the, like, if we kill him, then it's probably end of the run or end of the fight, and then that kind of takes away any stuff that we want to gather, you know. So basically what we want to do is try and keep him alive for a little bit longer, and then create some space. So I can't get rid of that, unfortunately. So in order to create some space, we got to head back to our own cart, which should be over this way. Okay, yeah, there's there. So for now, I'm just going to do that. So he's going to go and get some space for us. Then the other guys are going to take on the fighting over here. So you're going to see this guy is turning up. Okay, so Sliven could be in a little bit of trouble. This guy we do want to kill. The only issue with it is, okay, that's a good dodge there. Yeah, the big issue with it is that we have to be careful of the timing of killing him, because if we kill him and then it's the other guy's turn next, so it's like at the moment, like, they're 58 and 42, which is good for us because it means the other guy goes before him, which means that we should have 4 people to act after he gets killed, which gives us the opportunity to pick up his lucky charm and to actually get the optional objective, which again, in something like this, you know, could be better than a lot of stuff that we've actually picked up from the map. Normally the extra stuff that you get isn't brilliant and not really worth it in terms of, you know, actually going for it, although we always do try and do it because, you know, it's just fun to be able to do those if you can. So let's get stuck into this guy. So depending on how things go now, when it's his turn, I'm kind of thinking about, you know, do we want to actually send you know, another person over to our cart to make space as well? So will Tailclaw come and drop all his stuff off? We don't know yet, because it's a long way away, and I'm just worried about, well, there's kind of a couple of worries. One is, like, Tailclaw is a little bit damaged and I don't want him getting targeted, so I'm not sure whether I want to send them back. I think I'm going to send them back. So let's go around. I think if we go around this way. No, that's not going to work. I was thinking it might be a bit of a shortcut, but it's not, I don't think. So let's just come back and collect our pill and just go straight down here, and then we have to turn the corner. Yeah, and then we go this way. So he's going to be a couple of turns to get back up the other way. So it is going to be a bit tight now with this guy coming in, because double-hander, they can do a lot of damage if they crit. And then you can be in trouble when that happens. That was a good miss there though, and a good dodge. And then he did hit, yeah, and you can see Lord Lucan already taken a decent amount of damage there.
A new round has
we'll
started.
want to get somebody over here to help fairly quickly because of that. Because if they're focusing on Lord Lucan, they can certainly take him out pretty quickly. Especially if he turns out to be actually their, you know, the target that they have as well. So we definitely need to get somebody else over here to help us out. And it might even be worth, like, I'm thinking now to potentially, yeah, let's disengage with him. And I'm going to sidestep. So what this does is it does put, you know, it does put our henchman in a little bit more danger, because obviously he's now going to be the target for the hero. But it means that in terms of Lord Lucan himself, he's only got the one person that can target him, which means that it's less likely that they're going to pile in on him. Yes, this guy, we dodged him, so he's only got the one attack now, and we dodged that. Now, if we had been in the fight with the two of them and dodged both of them, we would have been fine. But we didn't know that, is the thing. So let's open this, and we'll drop everything off. And then we can start heading back with you. But what this does as well, the other thing with these guys is, it's not just a case of potentially going and getting more stuff from the map now. When it ends, we have the potential to get stuff, you know, that was still in loot points that we didn't check, because we have space where it can go. Okay, that actually worked out well for us.
A new round has started.
Now it does mean it's going to take a little bit longer, but now we can hit a few more like that to put this guy down. 19, okay. So that guy's got about 40 health left now. Now Lord Lucan, he knows he's got to do decently against this guy. That's not too bad, but you still worry about him. He's only got 100 health left, and it just takes one crit stun from that guy, and then he's down. And we really don't want that to happen. Right, so let's get Skittershank here involved, if we can. There we go, we can charge that guy. So I like that. Now, there is a bit of an issue with this, which is that we could accidentally kill this guy. Maybe, no. It's hard to tell whether he has room to run away with his friend beside him. But if he does fail and all alone and run away, you know, 2 hits potentially could put him down. He's kind of close, at least close to that. Right, so let's take a shortcut through the building with you, and we can actually fit there, which is good. And you can ambush there. Okay, sees us all alone. Dodge, good. We have to keep that up though. And then hit there. With he's, I'm pretty sure he has white equipment because 18 is very low to be hitting with two-handers. Or with dual wield, sorry, not two-handers.
A new round has started.
Okay, so that's him down. Then we loot. So we know we have to take that and we'll swap that with that.
Objective completed.
Okay, very good. Then this guy here we don't really want to kill. So what we should do is come over here. Because they're going to fail. There's two ways they're going to fail. Either we kill him and then they automatically fail because they're going to be down to 0. Okay, blue formula, we'll swap it with that. Even though like it's not really worth money to us, but we'll do that anyway. We'll donate that to them. But yeah, him going out, automatic fail. When it becomes his turn, they're automatically going to fail as well. So we'd rather stretch it out. Oh, I did not mean to do that. But yeah, we'd rather stretch it out. So if Lord Lucan can maybe disengage here, he can. Okay. Then what we want him to do is to... So we know there's only a fragment in the cart now because we put it there. So we have that there. And then we have that there. So we got to go after one of the two. So let's see. It's in this building here, right? Is it? No, it's not. Where is it? There and there. Okay, that's a bit far back. I don't think we're going to get that. So I think we go for the one that's... Okay, it's the building next to their cart. So we're going to have to get lucky, I think, in terms of placing. It's got to really be on this ground floor here. Like here. It's not. So now, can the magic of circles help us out? Alright, so where is it then? Oh, it's up there. Well, we're not getting to that, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not even sure we're in... I think it might be over there in that little alcove. I'm not sure, actually. Okay. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything else. So therefore, we'll just see if we can kill this guy. Because we might... I think he has white equipment, but we might want to kind of swap some stuff out. We won't kill him now, unfortunately, because this would have to be a crit. Oh no, if we hit him at the high end, we'd be alright. There we go, okay. But yeah, as I said, kill him and it's automatic. Okay, so yeah, you can see the stuff that we got for the optional objective comparatively better than what we got in terms of looting and chests and stuff. And we also got one cluster from the map, which is decent. So for a very poor, I think we did well.
Sneaky strong. Fetch find much Wordstone. Filch will speak to Murderlord. Tell him.
Okay, so we got some points to spend with Lord Lucan. And yeah, that's a very short list of items that we got. We're used to it being, you know, at least there being at least 2 things on it. So with you, obviously want to keep going into agility if we can. And then accuracy for those crits. Okay. Everybody's going to be back tomorrow. So it'd be good to have like a higher stakes one, but also that had, you know, decent loot on it. I can't remember when we last were asked to send Murderlord Snikkit some stuff, but it might be coming again soon. Let's go to the shop and sell what we can. So the amulet can definitely go. The staff can go. That great sword is absolutely no good to us, but it was probably the best thing that we got out of that in terms of being able to sell it. Longbow can go. War pistols we keep. The spear we'll keep, and then the clothing can go as well. Okay. So we move on a day, and everyone is back. Okay, and we're almost at 70 grand, which is brilliant. We don't have a Murderlord, which is not so brilliant, so we're going to have to send the scouts out. I'm going to have to send them again. Okay, and we're going to send again. If we might have to skip a day because of this. Yep, so got to move on a day, because the rules of this run is we have to do Murderlord every time. So let's go on. Okay, we have a Murderlord. This time it's normal, very poor, very poor. So it's pretty much the same scenario, except with a full warband. So that's going to be a bit tougher, because when you get to that level, the curse of the normal certainly can kick in, because we're obviously going to be splitting up all over the map. One guy could get jumped on by, you know, even just two of them will be enough to take out one of our weaker guys, especially, you know, somebody like Lord Lucan, who, you know, as kind of an extra damage dealer in a fight is decent at the moment, but he is a lower rank. So if he gets caught by two guys, his health pool and his just general survivability could be an issue. But that's the end of this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hope you keep it safe out there. Hope this new year is going well for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.